Hello students. Okay, so this is a continuation of last video. So last video we have seen about K-map. Also we have seen how to write the cells in the K-map. Okay, and we have seen 3 and 4 variable K-map. Okay, so today we'll see 5 variable K-map. Okay, 5 variable K-map, it requires 2 to the power of 5, so that is equal to 32 cells. But constructing this K map in a using a one single 32 cell map, so it is little difficult. For that purpose you will be using two 16 cells K map, so they are generally used. Okay, so there are two approaches. One is the folded version and one more is the folded version or the mirror image version, and one more is the stacked version. So this is the mirror image version of a 5 variable K-map. So in the mirror image version, so you'll be using a 216 cell K-map. So if you just check here, so this they have considered literals as A, B, C, D, E, and row wise they have written two literals, that is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and column wise they have considered three literals. And if you just check, so they have just continued the cells, that is they have considered 0, 1, 3, 2, and this next they have considered 4, 5, 6, 7, so that there will be only one bit difference between the adjacent cells. So this is the one way of doing the 5 variable K-map. Stack numbering version of 5 variable K-map. So this is the one more way of numbering the K-map. Okay, so here what we consider is, so they have just considered two 16 variable K-map. Okay, and you can just see they have just considered BC along row wise and DE along the column, and they have considered A as common. So here we consider A as 0, and next will be here for the next this thing we consider as A equal to 1, that is from 0 to 15 we consider A equal to 0, and 16 to 32 we consider A equal to 16 to 31 we consider A equal to 1. Okay, so this is how you do the stack numbering version of 5 variable K-map. So I'll be just using this particular method for solving the 5 variable K-map. Okay, so this is the first question. Okay, simplify the following function using 5 variable K-map. So you can see that they have given here summation. So you are supposed to find the minimal sum. Okay, so nothing but your output expression will be in the term form of SOP, that is sum of products. Okay, so first step is you have to just place this, so you have to write the K-map, 216 cell K-map. Okay, so A equal to 0 for the first one and A equal to 1 for the second one. Then you just place this. So for 0 it is 1, 2, 4, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15, and you have a 17, 21, and you have 25, and you have 27, and you have 29 and 31. Okay, so this is how you write the K-map. Okay, so this is how the after putting the cells how it looks. Okay, now if you just check this, so this 13, 15, 9, 11 and 29, 31, 25, 27, so it can be grouped together. So I can just take this as the first grouping, and if you see this, so I'm grouping how many cells together? 8 cells together. Okay, so in case of a 5 variable K-map, so if I'm grouping 8 cells, okay, so then I'm going to get 2 literals. If I'm grouping 4 cells together, then I'm going to get 3 literals, and if I'm grouping 2 cells, then I'm going to get 4 literals in the final expression, and if I'm just grouping 1 cell, then I'm going to get 5 expressions. Okay, so if you just check here, I have grouped 8 cells together, which means I'm going to get 2 literals. So this A, if I consider, so that is different, don't consider that. So just consider this, so it will be B, and if you just consider here, so A is common, so it will be BE, the first expression. Next, if you just check, I can group this and this. So this corresponds to A equal to 0. So I'm going to get the expression as A bar and B bar, and this will be E bar. Okay, so that is corresponding to the second expression. Similarly, I can group this cell. Okay, so the expression corresponding to this will be A equal to 1, so it will be A, and I have this, that is D bar E. Okay, so this is how you are supposed to do the grouping, and I have done the grouping in the same way. Okay, so this is how you're supposed to do the grouping, and the grouping is done here. What I have shown in the previous slide, same thing is here, and this is the final expression I'm going to get. Okay, so this is one more expression. Okay, so f of ABCD, they have given pi. So pi means, you know, it is minimal product, means final expression will be in terms of product of sums. Okay, which means output will be evaluating to 0. So wherever I have this, I have to just place a 0. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, I have 9, I have 10, I have 11, then it is 12, it's 14, then it's 18, 19, 24, 25, 26 and 27. Okay, so this is how we do the grouping. Cells we have done, fill the cells in the K-map. So next will be grouping. Okay, so this is how you can do the grouping. So if you just check, so these 4 cells and these 4 cells, so they can be grouped into 8 cells, and the expression will be what? B is equal to 1, so that's why output should be evaluated to 0, so you are supposed to write as B bar, and here you have C equal to 0. Okay, so write as it is, so that's why you get B bar plus C. Similarly, I can group this with this, that is this with this. Okay, so that can be considered as a second grouping. So what I'm going to get, so I'll get A is 0, so I'm going to get write it as A directly, plus you have this particular term. Okay, so that corresponds to E, so I can write it directly as A plus E. Similarly, I can group these 24, 25, 27, 26 and 16, 17, 19, 18 together. Okay, and if I just check here, so this corresponds to A is equal to 1, so I have to write it as A bar, plus I'm grouping 8 cells, so I'm going to get 2 literals. So this corresponds to what? C is equal to 0, so directly I can write it as A bar plus C. Okay, so this is how you do the grouping, and you find out the minimal product. Okay, so for a given max term. So this is one more problem. Okay, so where you have, along with minimal sum, you have, or the summation expression, you have a don't care. So first thing is that D indicates don't care. So wherever you have this don't care cells, so that you fill first. So I just fill the don't care cell with 0, meaning the cross mark, 0, 12, 16 and 17. Okay, and similarly remaining cells I'll just fill with 1, 4, 8, 10, 11, 20, 22, 24, 25 and 26. Okay, so this is how I can just place the cells. Okay, so next is how you'll be just seeing how to group these cells. So if you just check here, okay, so first grouping is I can just have these cells together, that is 8th cell, 11th cell and 24th cell and 26th cell, so I can group it together. Okay, so if I just group these cells together, then I'm going to get the expression as B, C bar, E bar, because I'm grouping 4 cells, means obviously I'll get the literals as, number of literals as 3. Okay, so next coming second grouping, so you can see that this don't care you can group with any cells. Okay, so I can just group this 0 1 cell with 16 17 cell. I can group in that way, correct? So what I'm going to get, B bar, C bar and D bar. Okay, so next is I can group this 24 25 cell with 16 17 cell, so that grouping also can be done. Okay, so that is taken as sixth one, that corresponds to A, C bar, D bar. Okay, so next grouping I can do is that is this corresponding to this cell, so that I can take it as BC and A is equal to 0. So I am going to get, okay, this as A bar, A bar, B, A bar, D bar, E bar. Okay, so that is this third expression. So next, this corresponds to the fourth cell. Okay, so here I am going to get it as A bar, B, C bar and D. Okay, and the final this thing, I can just group this, that is 20th cell and 22nd cell together, so that I am left with A bar, B bar, C, E bar. So this is how you do the grouping. Thank you. That's all for today. Thank you so much.